So we saw the first two rules for electron distribution of atoms. So coming to the third rule, the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the outermost shell of an atom is 8. That is, each shell can accommodate 8 electrons. Yes, in the outermost shell. Yes, sodium. For example, coming to sodium. So, sodium has atomic number 11 and mass number 23. So, sodium has 11 protons and 12 neutrons. Now coming to the electrons. So, it has 11 electrons. So, we know that in the first shell, in the K shell, 2 electrons will be filled. So, only after filling up of 2 electrons in the K shell, the electrons can go to the L shell. Now, there are 11 electrons. So, 2 has been filled. So, what is the remaining number of electrons? 11 minus 2, that is 9. So, we know that the capacity of L shell is 8. So, 9 electrons has to be filled, but the capacity of L shell is 8. So, only 8 electrons will be filled in the L shell. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. So 8 electrons are present in the L shell, and then so 2 plus 8, 10. So 1 more electron, so it will go to the M shell. So only after filling up of the second shell, the third shell will get filled. So the maximum capacity of the second shell is 8. And only after that the third shell will get filled. So what is the electronic configuration of sodium? 2 in the K shell. Yes, 8 in the L shell and 1 in the M shell. 2, 8, 1 is the electronic configuration. Okay. So coming to the electronic configuration of an atom. So take a look at the table. Element hydrogen has atomic number 1. Number of electron is 1. So that electron will enter the K shell. Now coming to fluorine. You take a look at fluorine. It has atomic number 9. So it has 9 electrons. So first 2 electrons will enter the K shell and next 7 electrons will enter the L shell. If you go to neon, it has 10 electrons. Its atomic number is 10. So it has 10 electrons. So first 2 electrons will enter the K shell and the next 8 electrons will enter the L shell, and it is completely filled now. Now coming to phosphorus. 15 is atomic number. So it has 15 electrons. So 2 electrons enters the K shell, 8 electrons enters the L shell. So 8 plus 2, 10. So 5 more electrons remaining. So that will enter the M shell. Okay. Now coming to argon. It has 18 atomic number and 18 is the number of electron. So 2 electron will enter the K shell, 8 electron will enter the L shell, and so 2 plus 8, 10. So again 8 more electrons remaining. So that will enter the M shell. Okay children.